Here, I have a bunch of synonyms or names for the word domain. Domain are your x-axis, or your x values. Domain also means the independent values. Domain also means the input. In the domain, you move your pencil or my pen from left to right. The range refers to the y-axis. They also call that the dependent. And you go from, or they also call it the output, and you also go from the bottom to the top. Let me show you how I can use the domain and range to write this. So domain, we'll write interval notation, and inequalities. Alright, so let me show you how to write the domain. The domain and interval notation, I'm going to move my pen from left to right. And I'm going to stop on the first thing I touch on the green graph. The first thing I touch is the arrows. The arrows are implying on the x values towards negative numbers. That's towards negative what, class? Negative infinity. We always draw a parentheses with that. As I move towards the right side of the notation, or the right side of the graph, the last thing I touch are arrows as well. These are going towards x values of positive infinity. Now, it does not matter where the arrows are pointing, whether up or down. Don't get distracted by that. To write this in interval notation, in inequalities, we can basically say that we could pick any x value. That would be all real numbers. To get the range, I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to move my pencil or pen. Nothing, 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 nothing. Stop here. I'm stopping here at the vertex. I'm stopping here at the minimum. I'm stopping here at this order pair to -1. But remember, the range refers to which axis, class? The y-axis. So it's -1. Where does that -1 come from? Over here. Remember, if you can eliminate in your vision the x-axis, I'm starting here at -1. I'm including -1 because it's a closed circle. In a graph, if there is no open or closed circle, they're always closed for anything on the graph itself. It's a solution. I'm going from bottom to top. I start here and I'm going to end up here. The last thing I touch are arrows. The arrows are going towards positive infinity. Positive big numbers on the y-axis. Let's do this problem now in inequality. The range says start here on the y-axis at -1. Y-axis at -1. The graph is getting towards the bigger numbers of y, not smaller. So I'm going to say greater than or equals to. It's greater than or equals to because you have a closed circle and the y values are becoming bigger than -1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And this is how you find domain and range on a simple problem like quadratic.